back to Chronicles and Soul Expansion. So, this morning, I'm revisiting something I wrote about being present or being in the moment, and this is akin to just noticing what is around you. Being present means that you aren't thinking about the future, you aren't thinking about the past, you're accepting the moment that's before you. So, what I wrote was being present or in the moment doesn't require as much focus as it does attention. Listening, hearing, and seeing everything around you is basically using your senses to their best ability. Um, One example of this is taking a walk. Um, Instead of just being in your mind, thinking about all the problems that you may have during the day or the week, thinking about what someone said, what happened to you years ago, how someone hurt you. Instead of thinking about those things, you're thinking about how your feet feel as they're touching the pavement, or how the wind may be blowing against your skin, or noticing how the leaves in the trees look, how green they are, hearing the birds chirp. Listening to those things and focusing on those things that are happening at that very moment. And this adds a new level of peace and calm to your life that, you know, up until I really started doing this, it is a form of meditation. Up until the time that I really started doing this, I had no real clue how much focusing on those things really creates a sense of well-being and balance. Um, I wrote, possibly the focus you need per se is misinterpreted as supernatural. It really isn't, but more of a slow attenuation. When you feel something and really focus into it, where your attention is poured into that sense, you have a feeling that time is slowing because you must take this slow approach. And when you move too fast, you miss those little things. The details are lost. And so, another prime example is when I'm painting or when I'm drawing. I find that just focusing on the stroke of the pen or the pencil or the paintbrush lends to me an ease that I don't normally have in just regular everyday life. Um, it is, man, it's indescribable. It's like being in tune with God and communing with God in a way where you just recognize all these subtleties that are lost when you have so many other things, subtracting from your attention. Um, so, what I've discovered is being present is often um, just a matter of taking time to move slowly through certain things. Um, Whether you're running, walking, exercising, um, you can just take the time to feel things around you, hear what's going on in your vicinity, to see these small details and things to just slowly begin to absorb what's in your environment through your senses. You will notice that there's a very calming effect to those moments when you don't have to divide your attention in so many directions. It kind of feels like it kind of really does. It feels like you are you're doing something really supernatural. But like I said, it's not a supernatural thing. I think it's something that we just don't do and we take for granted because there's so many things taking our attention. Well, I mean, we live in the information age where the information is at our fingertips. Some of us, like myself, are just information junkies. I love reading. I love looking at YouTube videos, listening to people talk and different ideas. I'm just I just really love to learn things. And when you're constantly doing things like that, you can really miss. You can miss out on the beauty that's actually right in front of you. And that's something my art teacher used to teach me, or used to teach us about noticing what is just right in front of you and taking your time in being involved with that subject. So I encourage you to try that out, to look into different types of meditation, and also look into being in the moment. Something that is very, very beneficial for the spiritual walk. But anyway, if you like this video, go ahead and hit that like button. Share it on your social media. You can reach me at Soul Expands on Instagram or at Soul Expands on Twitter. And as you know, be blessed. And I'll talk to you soon.